Welcome to Sales Grid. So when you log in, you're going to have a Savvy homepage. You'll be able to see your deals, which we're now going to talk about, and also your library content. We have 3 sample content cards in here just to give you an idea of the sort of content that you can upload. But here we're going to focus on deals, how you can really put Sales Grid to action on your deals. So let's set up a new deal. So you'll notice actually when you've logged in, you'll actually see this deal is already in there, but I'm going to show you how I set it up just to give you a flavor of what you can do and how it all works. So we're going to put in aws.com and we're going to call this the AWS enablement deal. And you'll see that it's already automatically added in a couple of tags in here. In your library, you can tag content with your own set of tags that you want to create. It's very easy to create tags on the go. You'll see it actually automatically pops up with the tag name. So let's add the deal. Okay, so we added the deal. That's how easy it is to add a deal. When I've added a deal, I can actually reallocate it to a different owner. I can view tagged library content. So we can see there are 2 pieces of content there that are tagged. Here under Ask Me Anything, I can ask anything about the deal. But the first thing you want to do is you actually want to load in some deal content. So to really put this to work, we want to get going here. So let's add some deal content. So you'll notice in your account already in this sample deal that there's already some content in there. There is a call transcript. So I'm going to add that. So you'll see this sample call transcript. This is just a pretend deal, okay? So at the moment, this is actually a call transcript that I've taken, let's say from Zoom. We can have a Zoom integration soon. At the moment, you would just download the transcript from your call recording system and upload it here as an item. Now that call transcript is in here, it is now the AI knows everything about this transcript. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an email. So let's say I've got an email here from the customer, from Jenny Jones here. So you'll see this as well in your sample account. This one here, I'm just going to copy and paste in as text. So any content that you add in here automatically gets memorized by the AI, and it automatically puts in an email and a description. So I can add that. I'm going to add one more piece of content that you can see in there already, and that is the annual report for AWS. Here it is, the Amazon annual report. So I'm going to upload that. And so you can get a idea of what I'm doing. You can upload files, you can copy paste text in. You can also put it in links. So for example, if there was a particular web page that I really wanted to scrape into the deal, I could do that in here. But yeah, and there's also we can set up a Google Drive integration as well for you. If you use Google Drive, we can add that in for you. Okay, so we now have our deal content. Now we can go to work with the deal. So for example, I might want to analyze the annual report. So all you got to do, I've got this menu of prompts in here. I've got 5 prompts that are set up in your site already. I'm going to show you how you can add more. Let's actually use one. We're going to analyze the annual report. So we click on that. You can see here that you can edit these prompts. It's asking me to pick the content here. I'm going to pick the annual report and I'm going to execute. And it's as simple as that. It's now going on based on the prompt that you've already been given. It's writing a really nice DOS custom on this annual report for Amazon Web Services, and it's going through and giving me a whole bunch of questions I can ask. It's giving me some insights into strategic initiatives that could be relevant to the product we're selling. So that's just one example. You can give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, please do. Thumbs down will then tell us, we improve the prompts. But yeah, there you go. So that's one example. Then as a final thing, you might want to do a draft meeting of an email. You'll note that I've misspelt that on purpose. So I'm going to go in here. I'm actually going to update the prompt. So you've got access to this. As an administrator, you can come in and you can actually modify the prompts. I'm just going to change that. You can see here, I've written the prompt up here. Here's a detailed prompt. And actually ticking this box here to ask the user to pick a deal content. You can also pick library content to enhance the prompt. So you've got all these options of prompts. And you can also change the order in which these prompts appear. So that's a bit about the prompts, but yeah, you can come in here and you can create as many of your own deal hot prompts as you like. We'll be sharing those prompts, obviously confidentially, but we'll be sharing best practices with prompts across our user base. But let's go back into the deal and just do one more thing here, just to show you how it works. So yeah, let's say I want to draft a meeting email. So I actually want to go and look at my call transcript and, actually got a summary of what happened in the meeting. You might have your own way that you want to make a meeting wrap. So you can see here, thank you so much, current, so it's summarize everything that's gone in the meeting. So on. So again, depending on how much content I've got here, medpic analysis, business case and ROI, draft run sheet, you can add as many as you like. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea about what deals and hot prompts and content is all about here in SalesGrid. Final thing is you can actually do a bulk response. So if you've got an RFP, you can copy and paste up to 20 questions at a time to generate a bulk output. Frankly, you can actually probably do more like 50, 60 at a time, but 20 is always good. So you can actually really quickly power through RFPs. This is going to give you a really detailed response to all the questions you get in an RFP. Separate video on that. And that is it. So enjoy using Savvy. I'll be over on emails. You'll get my weekly Savvy scoop. You can reply to that. Always reach out if you've got ideas or need help with using SalesGrid. Cheers.